What is up, people? Half Slab Bacon back with another episode of our Minecraft survival tutorial. So guys, it's been a crazy week for me. Haven't gotten enough of the Minecraft done, and I'm sure some of you have been waiting. And now that I finally have a bit of time off this week that I can actually devote to doing it, I think we're gonna play some Minecraft. Can I kill this guy? No, I'm not looking at him. There, we got him. So, I kind of noticed something here, guys, and I want to get a bunch done here today, but I actually decided that I think we're gonna skip doing like a time lapse or that kind of stuff, because I did one very recently, and you know, I just want to kind of grind away a little bit of downtime and get a lot of this done. So I'll probably do bit by bit and just bring you back in segments. But what I actually noticed is I messed up, and these are actually here to market. If we look, when I initially set this up, it appears if you look at the chunks, you can see how it's changing from 13.1 -7 to over to -8. So it looks like I offset this a bit, which means our building down there is also slightly offset, and it's offset on the other side. Because when you do this, you want this to be, you can see the same effect here. You want this to be 6, and then if we go over 5. So you want your 16 by 16 floors to be exactly in the chunks the slime chunks are on. And it looks like I kind of made a boo-boo on doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to literally offset the whole thing, which is kind of bunk, but you know, whatever. I did it to myself. Now, this is going to require a lot of work on my part, like a ton. So, like I said, I was kind of thinking we should set up our beacon. And I figure what I'll do is I'll put it at the top, because it's going to go down far enough that we shouldn't really have an issue there, right? So I should be able to kind of get... Now that's going to be a problem, however. I should be able to kind of get all the way through with just our beacon. It's actually hard to count this. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. While I'm talking, I should be able to get all the way around, seeing as it is a large beacon that effectively puts our block radius at 50 blocks, I believe it is. So if I put it up top, I should be able to get most of the way down. No problem. Of course, we need sky access, which is why I was thinking I'll just put it right up top here. And then, you know, I'm gonna be taking this apart anyways. I'm replacing it all with sea lanterns, because like I said, the design I'm going for here is basically walls and ceilings of nothing but sea lanterns with a border around them. So yeah, I'm gonna get on this, and you know, I know the golden rule, never dig right above your head, but if you actually put a torch down, should some gravel or sand fall, you're good. And I have respiration on my helmet, so I'm not too worried about should some water fall down. I should be able to adapt and fix that as well. So I'm just going to kind of get this done and drill a hole to the surface, and of course put some glass up there. And then I'm going to start like shifting this over so it's where it should be, for one thing. And yeah, start putting up the new walls and extending our platform for our third slime chunk out, so we're actually ready to go here. So yeah, give me a few to get this done, and I'll be back and show you some progress. BRBs. Alright people, so we're we're a day later. Next day. Are you ready for this? I know you can see a bit of it out of the corner of your eye. I'm trying to keep it hidden. Yep, hidden. While I fight all these slimes. I have so many slime balls now, guys. So yeah, maybe not the most videos getting up with my busy schedule. And that'll get back to normal, guys. Just give me a bit of time. But bam! I fixed the walls. Okay, so we got our red nether brick and all that all the way up, and here's kind of the piece to resistance. I'm not even sure if it's gonna stay that way, guys. Put it this way, I've already done 3 trips to get sea lanterns and multiple AFKs at the farm, and I'm still not sure on this if this is actually, do we have inventory room? We do. If this is gonna stay kind of as is or not. I took all the pumpkins out of the ground, so you know what? Let's play it safe here while we're working on this. What we need, what the? Hey, game. Be nice, game. So as you can see, I've gone through almost my whole Silk Touch already. What we need to kind of do is figure out, is this scrap pattern gonna work lighting wise? Because the top will work, right? Because the whole roof is light. But next floor down, I kind of tested it out in creative, but you know, obviously I wasn't gonna test an entire farm with multiple floors, so I just kind of ran around and did 1 floor. And then kind of did the maths in my head, like, okay, well, if it's this distance from the lamp on the side, and there's 1 in each of the middles, and the reason I'm doing it from underneath, guys, is because these right here, yeah, they're too expensive to let despawn. I mean, nether work grows slow, so you gotta take a decent amount of time at the farm just to get enough nether wart. And I did a rough calculation, and we're like that centerpiece there, if I continue that X pattern, we're over a stack just to do that X pattern. So if we have 3 of those per floor and multiple floors, and that's not even doing the ring around the rosy, the ring around the outside, right? So if we do multiple floors like that, yeah, it's gonna be expensive. So I don't know, we might adjust it. We might not go with a 3 wide line, we might try a 1 wide line. I'm not set in stone until I figure out how our lighting's gonna be for this, because you know, if the lighting just in the center of the X is not sufficient, then I'm gonna have to kind of modify it a little bit. Try not to, or try to come up with something different. But I played around with a few different designs, and I got this one, and I was like, that's it! That's the one, man! That's the one! So I'm hoping this kind of works out in our favor. We'll just plop one of these down, and so to kind of figure it out, all I've been doing is just go from the corner and bam, 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 you know, right across like so, and then from the other corner and have them crisscross, and then kind of figure out where they join up in the middle, and that determines our center point. And then I can just kind of hollow that out and put the lights there. It's a little easier than, you know, doing the counting and getting it wrong anyways. And then the bone block, like, I love this design. You see how depending on the angle, the shadow of the bones change? So yeah, all this has been fixed, so each one of these encompasses an entire chunk, like I was showing you at the beginning of the video. Now it's just a matter of making sure our lighting's adequate with this design, and if not, we're going to have to change it. And it's not like we're going to get this done today anyways. Like I said, we're talking months and months and months and months and months and months and months. Well, maybe not months and months. It feels like months and months and months. Put it that way. So yeah, as you can see, this kind of gives us our center point now. And if we did this without goofing up, it should line up, bam, there. And then I don't know if I want to go like that in the corners because this one comes to a point or what I want to do there. But once that's done, then it's kind of easy to go, okay, well, our center point for our sea lanterns would be right here. And you would think the sea lanterns are crazy expensive, but that's like the cheapest part of the build, ironically. So yeah, I think basically what I'm gonna do, guys, is now that you see I've got my X pattern in place there, then I'm just gonna go like so. I'm gonna close all this off so that the ceiling lights aren't affecting our lighting in here, and we get a realistic view of whether it's going to be sufficient lighting or not. Don't want any sevens. And then I'll make some adjustments and we'll go from there. I'll be RBs. Alright, so I think we got something here. It isn't exactly what I wanted, but you know, fortunately these are nice and white. Well, other than, you know, the green on the sides. But if we just kind of take this one, instead of making it a bone block, stick that up in there, and dead in the center, put another 4 pattern. From a distance, it shouldn't stand out too much, so like when we're staring at it, see what I mean? It's not that bad. It's not ideal. It's not exactly what I wanted or anything, but, you know, lighting's a thing, so... Ooh, look how yellow this looks in comparison to that up there. That's a little odd. But yeah, you know, you gotta make compromises sometimes on the design just to get adequate lighting. It still looks cool. We've got our big red X's. Okay, that's just shadow off that one corner. Now, that should be fine, right? 8 block, 9, 8, 9. The issue we're running into here is much like regular nether brick, this stuff does absorb some light, right? So if we were using, say, clay or something, the extra light would only be required, I think, here and here. And that would be it. I wouldn't have to do these corners. So I actually probably don't, like over here, in this corner I had to do it. But since I'm doing it in those corners, I'm going to mirror it on each end here as well. You know, like I said, out of everything, the sea lanterns are the cheapest here. Because, you know, what's that cost me? Crafting time, essentially. The Guardian farm can more than get me the blocks quicker than I can craft them. That's not an issue. So, it's looking pretty good. It's going to be a lot of work. We're not going to get this done overnight or anything. This will be a project we work on kind of little by little. And that's kind of why we're approaching Season 2, guys, is because, like, the survival tutorial format works good early game because we can cover a couple things here or there, but now we're getting into a straight Let's Play where we're working on stuff that takes some serious time. So, you know, we'll move it into a straight Let's Play format in the near future. We would have to anyways, because I think YouTube's cap on a season for a playlist is 100 episodes, and we're already at 70-something. Plus, all we really got left out of essentials, I would say, is this. Like, I've shown you how to do the wither farm, all the other what I would consider essential farms. If we do a spider spawner farm, that's really not necessary if you have a general mob farm. And, you know, we're going to do a gold farm. That's also not necessary. I mean, it's a nice to have. I would argue an iron farm is necessary for redstone, for hoppers and stuff, but not necessarily a gold farm. It's nice to have. It means you never have to go caving if you need to do up a whole bunch of gold rails, but especially now in 1.10 with the mesas having all that surface gold, just go find yourself a mesa and you're pretty much set. So yeah, I'm gonna I think I'm gonna try and okay, I got enough nether brick to finish this one, so I'm gonna finish this one up and be back just so we can kind of get a view of how it looks. And yeah, we'll check her out then. Alright guys, I was able to harvest the nether wart we had down there and finish off the last like pre-existing platform we had, which is great because, you know, now we can work kind of at ground level, so it'll go much quicker. I'm really still not happy with these though, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know what I might just, I don't know, fill that in with the netherrack on each level just to kind of keep this same pattern and eliminate the ones in the corners there, and maybe drop like some enrobs or something right in the corner. I mean, we'd lose one spawning space on each level, right? But really not a big deal. The biggest concern I have with doing something like that is the slimes bumping into them and not jumping off, because if they bump into it enough times, they'll change directions. Then they can go back this way and despawn, so I don't know. But I'm just not happy with the way this looks. Anyways, I was using Silk Touch down here, so we should probably come get my Silky Touch blocks. It's working at least. That's the important part. Like, look. And this is with me in the area. So, you know, we're not exactly hurting unless we let too many of these guys attack us at once. Hey, behave yourself. You too. My Silky Touch is almost done. We're right out of nether brick, cooked nether brick. Like, there's very little left. And yeah, we're out of nether wart, even though I've already gone a couple of times. So, you know, no small feat. We got a lot of work to go before this is done. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed checking out this build getting started. And, you know, more to come, more to come. Definitely, we'll rock it as the time goes by. It's not going to happen overnight, and I'm sorry that I've been a little lax on the videos lately. Just kind of, you know, what's Mr. Lennon say? Life is what happens? Yeah, stupid life. Stupid game of life. Who ordered you anyways? Right? Slimy McSlimers? Should we go see if we can get a shot with all our slimes here to end the day off? There we go. It's looking good. It's looking good. We'll be there eventually. This like a crazy big project. Just as bad as the OSHA monument, if not worse, guys. Anyways, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button to help others like yourself that might enjoy the content find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.